Many people turn to a vegan diet for weight loss and health reasons, but not all vegans lose weight. If you've been trying to eat a vegan diet for weight loss and not seeing much success, watch on for the best strategies to get that scale moving downward. In this video, we fully explain how to lose weight on a vegetarian diet. This video is sponsored by a vegan cookbook that I suggest you buy to make delicious meals during your vegetarian diet so you do not get tired of this diet. I put the link to get acquainted with vegan cookbook in the description of this video. Hi there. Why you're not losing weight on a vegan diet? There's a common misconception that vegan equals healthy. In reality, vegans can fall on the broad range of healthy to unhealthy diets, just like any omnivore diet. A lot of that boils down to processed vegan foods. Vegans can eat chips, cake, cookies, soda, mock meats and cheeses. Just because it's vegan doesn't mean it is healthy. The plus side is that a vegan diet can absolutely aid in weight loss if done in a healthy and sustainable way. After all, you want to keep the weight off, don't you? Now, everyone knows the basics, like to cut out processed foods, drink more water, etc. But actually putting advice into action is the hard part. We're going to dive into the best tips and strategies for weight loss on a vegan diet so you can lose weight, feel great, and stop yo-yo dieting. How to lose weight on a vegan diet. 1. Maintain a calorie deficit. Weight loss as a concept is really quite simple. If you burn more calories than you consume, you'll lose weight. Easier said than done. Let's start with ways we burn calories: resting metabolic rate, non-exercise physical activity, exercise, and diet-induced thermogenesis. Exercise accounts for only 5% of the calories we burn. This is why we can't outrun a bad diet. To burn off one donut, you'd have to walk for close to an hour or run for 23 minutes. Plus, exercise, especially high-intensity ones, rev up our appetite and can actually cause us to eat more and unintentionally move less over the following few days. There's no need for intense exercise, but a little daily movement is good for health in general. The good news is you can lose weight without exercise or spending hours in the gym. Move more, but don't make it your main source of calories out for weight loss. Take a 30-minute brisk walk a few times a week or do some lightweight resistance training. And the best time to work out? In the morning before a meal, if possible, tends to burn the most fat. If you can't, the next best time is 6 hours after a meal, like before a late lunch or before dinner time if you had an early lunch. Why? Carbohydrates are the preferred fuel for our bodies, which means after a meal they get broken down and converted into blood sugars. Our muscles then use them for fuel without needing to rely much on our energy stores of fat. However, when exercising fasted, our muscles dip into our energy stores, so we burn more fat while exercising.
2. Focus on fiber. Fiber is 0 calories but filling and nutritious. Fiber is indigestible, meaning our body can't absorb it, and is often just thought of helping us with regular bowel movements. However, we have billions of little helpers in our colon in the form of bacteria that can digest fiber. When our good gut bacteria break down fiber, they turn it into short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, that can be absorbed into our bloodstreams and bodies. These SCFAs play an important role in regulating our appetite, metabolism, and body fat. When we increase our fiber intake, it also leads to a decrease in daily caloric intake. Why, you ask? The fiber adds bulk to food, but not calories, so we fill up on less calories per volume. For example, one study showed that a high-fiber whole wheat pasta with pureed fruits and vegetables left the stomach 45 minutes later than a meal with the same volume and same calories but made with white pasta and fruit and vegetable juices. This slower emptying of the stomach leads to a longer feeling of fullness and less calorie consumption at later meals. Additionally, fiber can act as a natural fat and starch blocker. When you eat apple slices with peanut butter, some of the peanut oil calories get trapped in the fiber from the apples and make it all the way through the intestine without getting absorbed. A standard American diet loses about 5% of the calories in waste, but a diet higher in fiber can double that. This means you can lose more weight eating a high-fiber diet with the same number of calories. On a standard American diet, people get less than half the recommended daily fiber. If you increase fiber intake to the minimum recommended amount of about 30 grams a day, it could potentially decrease daily calorie absorption by 100 calories. Additionally, choosing higher fiber foods also helps to crowd out the less filling, processed foods. It's a win-win. Fiber is only found in plants. Here are some high-fiber options. Beans and legumes, kidney beans, chickpeas, black beans, lentils, etc. Whole grains, quinoa, oats, whole wheat, etc. Nuts and seeds, almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, sunflower seeds, etc. Fruits, avocados, pears, apples, etc. Greens, kale, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, etc. Root vegetables, sweet potatoes, onions, beets, carrots, etc. 3. Choose whole grains. Ditch the white bread and opt for whole grain bread. My favorite is Ezekiel, which is a sprouted grain bread. No add oil or sugar and full of high-fiber grains. Same goes for pasta. Choose pastas made from 100% whole wheat or other whole grains. These easy swaps make increasing fiber intake a breeze. 4. Drink more water. Avoid liquid calories by drinking more water. Liquid calories like sodas, juices, energy/sports drinks, and alcohol can be high in empty calories and sugars, which throws off your metabolism. Eating foods high in water content also adds bulk, much like fiber does. Apples and oranges, for example, are about 85% water. Since they are low calorie but bulky, you can fill up on them quickly without consuming a lot of calories. High water foods also tend to take longer to chew and eat, which sends signals to our body that we're getting full and in response regulates our appetite.
5. Eliminate oils. Oil is essentially pure fat. It's stripped of fiber and most of the nutrients that are attached to fiber. 1 tablespoon of olive oil contains 120 calories of mostly empty calories. Eliminating oil is an easy way to reduce calorie intake. When cooking, simply replace oil. All the recipes at Vegan Cookbook are designed oil-free. You'll be surprised how much you don't miss oil when you stop cooking with it. I put the link to get acquainted with Vegan Cookbook in the description of this video. Eliminating added oils also applies toward packaged foods. If you see oil on the label, skip it. Most likely it's highly processed, low in nutrients, and high in calories anyways. That's a recipe for disaster if you're trying to lose weight. Stick with the source of oil, the whole olive, peanut, avocado, etc. Eating the whole food provides the healthy fat we need along with the fiber and nutrients for a healthy diet. 6. Avoid added sugar. Refined sugar is much like refined oil, devoid of nutrients and full of empty calories. Most packaged foods will have added sugar in some form. Check the nutrition label for added sugars. If you see it, skip it. To be clear, added sugar is not the same as naturally occurring sugar. Sugar found naturally in fruits should not be avoided. Eat all the fruit you want. It has fiber to help blunt spikes in blood sugar. And, as we've learned, high-fiber foods aid in weight loss. 7. Time your meals. What does it mean? Front-load your calories in the morning and have a large breakfast, then a medium-sized lunch, and a small dinner. Research found that eating 70% of your daily calories split between breakfast, morning snack, and lunch, leaving 30% for an afternoon snack and dinner, increases weight loss. How? Calories eaten in the morning are more likely to be burned off due to diet-induced thermogenesis. This is because in the morning our bodies are using energy to string together glucose molecules from the food into chains of glycogen to store in our muscles for later use throughout the day. The extra step of assembling and disassembling glycogen takes energy that our bodies take from the meal, leaving us with fewer net calories. 8. Eat slower. Slowing down the rate at which we eat food improves satiety. Make sure to chew food thoroughly. If we eat too quickly, our body doesn't have enough time to send the signals that we're getting full, which can lead to overeating. Take your time and savor those meals. 9. Have healthy meals prepared. When hunger strikes, it's nice to have meals prepared within arm's reach in the fridge or freezer rather than succumbing to cravings and ordering vegan takeout. I find meal prep saves me tons of time throughout the week. Set aside a little time each week to plan out your meals. Look for recipes online or in cookbooks that are based around whole foods and no added oil. Make sure they sound appealing to you. Don't just pick them because they're healthy. There's no need for willpower when you have a delicious meal ready in the fridge that you're looking forward to. If you need help finding tasty and healthy recipes, I put the link to get acquainted with Vegan Cookbook in the description of this video. Most recipes can be made in 30 minutes or less, so you can meal prep easily without spending tons of time in the kitchen.
FAQs. 1. Why am I gaining weight as a vegan? There can be various factors affecting weight loss as a vegan. It depends on what you're eating and how much you're eating. If you are overeating, regardless of what you're eating, you will gain weight. Take note of your diet and see if there are any improvements you can make to lower your caloric intake. 2. How do vegans lose weight fast? Vegans can lose weight quickly if eating a whole food plant-based diet. This involves eating foods in their whole, unprocessed forms such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, beans, nuts, and seeds. These foods are high in nutrients, but low in calories compared to standard Western diets. This can allow vegans to easily be in a calorie deficit and lose weight rather quickly. 3. Can you lose weight going vegan? While many people to see an initial weight loss by switching to a vegan diet, it is not guaranteed. It largely depends on what you were eating previously and what you eat after going vegan. If you started out eating processed junk food and simply switched to vegan junk food, you most likely won't see weight loss. However, a healthy plant-based vegan diet can be beneficial in weight loss and weight maintenance. 4. How long does it take to lose weight on a vegan diet? Some people see weight loss after their first week eating vegan. Eating a healthy plant-based vegan diet can provide fast weight loss results if done properly. 5. Should you increase protein in a calorie deficit? Research shows that high protein intake during weight loss has been found to have negative metabolic effects, which undermines the improvement of insulin sensitivity from weight loss. If you're worried about muscle mass, the best way to preserve muscle mass during weight loss is through exercise. Including resistance training, even just a few times a week, can help prevent more than 90% of the loss of lean body mass, muscles, during caloric restriction. If you do want to add some additional protein to your diet, you can use a plant-based protein powder, such as this homemade pea protein, made from yellow split peas. Just make sure that there's no added sugar if buying it from the store.
Please, if you like this video, like it and share it with your friends so that this video can be seen by more people and you can help people like you who need this video. And also support us. And please ask in the comments your biggest problems about losing weight so that we can produce quality videos about them so that all your problems can be solved. Are you struggling to lose weight on a vegan diet? Let us know which tips you plan to implement in the comments below. Have you lost weight as a vegan? Share your journey in the comments below to inspire others. Look no further for your weight loss training needs. Learn everything with our professional trainers. Only this weight loss channel is enough for you, and you can easily lose weight just by following and watching our videos from beginner to professional. We have a separate category for each topic that you can watch videos related to each topic in its own playlist. Only need to play your favorite playlist, see it again and again to become a professional in that subject, and you do not need anything else. If you are interested in this style of videos, please subscribe our page and click the bell next to it to be informed about our new videos. See you on the next video. Goodbye.